On the streets of Birmingham, where rough sleeping is a sad reality. Today we're joining the Midland Heart outreach teams who help the homeless. Birmingham is one of the areas chosen by the government to try and break the cycle of rough sleeping. Right now at its highest in the UK since records began. The new change in direction to invest over £1 billion across England, helping the homeless into affordable long-term housing, as opposed to short-term hostels, proven to be less successful. We meet Kevin. He's been homeless for 3 years after a family breakdown. He told me it's about time the government tackled the issue of housing. Those first couple of nights, rough sleeping, how did you feel?
Scared, lonely. I didn't know what to do. I think I spent most of the day flipping in tears, my head in my hands. The rents round here for the hostels for the so-called homeless are just over the top. You as a working woman, I don't think I'd be able to afford it.
Housing First is a tried and tested model in Europe for ending homelessness, with some places an 80% success rate. Minutes away in Birmingham's only day centre for the homeless, Seafor Fireside, and the new Housing Secretary told 5 News the pilot will also offer support for mental health and addiction issues, 2 major root causes of homelessness. Now, homelessness is at its highest since records began. Do you admit then that the government up to this point has been getting it wrong?
There's been a lot of work the government has been taking around homelessness and rough sleeping already. This is just one part of the solution in providing this new scheme. But it is about the targeted support that's going into local councils.
The government have thus far been widely criticised for their failure to act on the issue. Today, leading charities welcome the news, saying a lack of affordable housing and welfare reforms were key factors in the reason homelessness is higher than ever. As Mark will tell you, he became homeless only last year and is now in temporary accommodation.
The government does need to pull the finger out and build more affordable housing.
Do you think that'll break the cycle of homelessness?
I think it will, yeah, as long as it's affordable.
As for Kevin, he's cautious but wants to see the promises of Westminster on the streets of Birmingham. Minnie Stevenson, 5 News.